Hi, my name is Seema and welcome to this video. The topic for today's discussion is when your siblings become your rivals. Our childhood is incomplete without our siblings, as our family unit is defined by them, means the world for us. Our brothers sisters are one of our first introductions to love, trust, friendship, and nurturing after our parents. They are the ones who know us the best, sometimes even without using words, have our back unconditionally, show us the way when we are lost, are selfless, and are so understanding. But this is not how things stay always, as all good things do come to an end. With time, as everyone's needs or wants grow, and as other people are introduced into this equation who fulfill their needs, the foundation starts to shake. Slowly but surely, the sibling bond loses its charm. It is then that the definition of love changes. Egos get bigger, trust is broken, families redefined, stories are rewritten. Now I understand that growth is imminent with time, while change is the only constant. But the problem happens when this love for our siblings is transformed into anger and hatred for each other. No matter what or who is the cause, the results are catastrophic. There have been many such stories in all the cultures around the world with very bad end results. The underlying emotion of I am better than the other. Who does he think he is? I will show him his place. He is underestimating my strength. I have so many friends in the right place who can help me, so much money, power. I know the ways of the world very well now, etc. Is the seed for all problems. Unfortunately, our siblings become the testing ground for all our learnings from the outside world. While some may get caught off guarded, others who are fully equipped are ready with their arsenal. If you find yourself in a similar situation, don't think that you are alone in it or everything happens without a reason. Let me tell you my story. Maybe you can relate to it. Growing up, I had seen both my parents face these challenges. While my mother managed to survive the competition, jealousy, and humiliation somehow, my dad became heartbroken with this pain and left us at a very early age. He was a nice guy and expected others to be nice to him. Of course, that does not happen in real life, isn't it? He has been gone for almost 44 years now, but the sibling rivalry continues to this day from both sides of the family, happily passed on to the next generation now. They are still trying very hard and not giving up to undermine our achievements, proving that they are better than us and forming groups to recruit other like-minded people. While this is only one example, there are other people like my in-laws who have caused sibling rivalry amongst their own children by constant comparison in terms of wealth, status, etc., just to keep their place and importance in all their children's life. Their own survival is dependent on the fact that their children despise each other. I, on the other hand, was lucky growing up in this arena, but life had other plans. If you told me that we would be where we are today, I wouldn't have believed you, for our love was very strong. As my siblings formed their families and I formed mine, our bond weakened and eventually broke. The hands that were supposed to protect, especially in our vulnerable times, ended up hurting us the most. The pain, suffering, and trauma was a lot to handle, not because of what happened, but because of whom it happened. While you gave them a special place in your heart all along, this was the last person on the earth you would expect this betrayal from. It was immense, and the damage was irrecoverable. But life does not end here. However hard these things are to bear, no matter how long this ordeal continues, no matter how much it breaks your heart, know that there is a silver lining in all of this. You may not see it right away, but it starts to make sense one day. all the inner turmoil these broken relationships might cause and shatter your confidence to trust another soul. But with time, you learn and do build the strength to put yourself first. Your happiness is not dependent on anyone else anymore. You learn to lean on yourself, become stronger, detached from drama, crystal clear in your thinking, self-reliant, independent, not needing anyone's approval for anything whatsoever. You finally realize that other people are making their own choices, have to bear their own consequences, have their own strengths, are on their own soul's journey. You are not to take on the burden for what they are doing, but be only responsible for your own actions. People who hurt you do not belong in your life. Cutting them out, defining boundaries is actually good and essential for your well-being. When they project their insecurities onto you and you suffer as a consequence, then you are hurting only yourself. They are just being themselves. So let other people be. You cannot expect everyone to be like you. That is what causes so much pain. Love means giving others the freedom to be without judging. Try it. Even you will feel liberated from these entanglements. Hope this was helpful. Lots of love and peace to you.